right, ready to go here. The batter now, Fernando Tatis Jr. And a foul ball. That's ripped. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. Will Smith to the plate.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Right through there, got him. 2 gone now. And now Eddie Murray. Center field. Harper has a beat on it. And that is that. Bottom of the first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. Ball 1, no strikes. And that is out of play.
That's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
This to third. Jones slings it across. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Juan Soto. There's a swing and a drive. Happ pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Out to short. The throw to first. That's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here comes Chris Taylor. Swing and a miss. Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. On the ground to the left. Throw on to Santana. And quickly 1 away in the second. Brooks Lee will hit next. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Hammered down the right side, but foul. No score here in the second. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Henderson makes the grab, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
0-1's the count.
He swings and fouls one off. And he hits a ground ball right side. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Ball 1, no strike.
That one outside. Ball 1. Mizorowski, the tall righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. That one misses, and that's ball 3. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Bryce Harper now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Murray. And he's out on the tag. Goes to second. Safe there. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Santana digs in now. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The 0-2.
Ball 1.
1 out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the first curve we've seen today, and it shouldn't be the last. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Taylor pulls it down, and that is the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, number 13. And that one fouled off.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boo. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Puts it away for the out. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. And Acuna able to make the grab. 2 away. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Foul ball there. Chipper swings and connects deep to left field. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. And we're back as we go to the last of the 3rd. Stepping in, Junior Caminero. And a foul ball. Corrals it. And there's 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Ronald Acuna Jr. stands in now and watches strike 1. So now 1-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs.
Now let's go like the city,
Wilson at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swing and a foul out of play. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Start of the 4th. The batter now will be Will Smith. Kluber back to work. On the ground to 3rd. Throws to 1st in time. And they get the out on Smith. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie Murray. Fought off foul. Fourth inning underway. No score. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there are 2 outs. Here comes Chris Taylor. Grounded out his first time up. And that one fouled off. The wind and the pitch.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there.
And he got him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Juan Soto.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Just missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swung on, belted. Tatis really out his horse for it. But it's the center fielder who gets there. One away. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. And that one inside, and it hit him. And now Manny Ramirez. On the ground to third, might be 2. Jones over to second, and that's 2. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Brooks Lee. He was late there, strike 1.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Number 1 stands at the plate now. Think he foul tipped that one. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now it goes to first, and he gets back safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And that one is lifted in the air. Harper sizes this one up, and it's caught for the out. Ian Happ up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now here. Is Bryce Harper. Harper in his 5th season, 22 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. Carlos Santana now at the plate.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up. with the free pass.
Runner at first with no outs here. That catches the top part of the zone. And the count even at 1. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside. Fights it off. He'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. That one hooked foul. 2 outs. Fouled off. He was late. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Now here is Fernando Tatis Jr. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Jones now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one fouled off. That one ripped. That's back. And that one is gone. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. 1 down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Harper ranging after it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Next is switch hitting first baseman Eddie Murray. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
1-0.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Raleigh has a beat on it. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Acuna now. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That missed by a lot. And now it's 3-2.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that.
This to center field. That one gets down for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, there goes the dream of the no-hitter. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Check on the runner, and he's back in easily.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
That one misses, and the count is 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Acuna runs, and ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, no outs. Digging in, Juan Soto. That is upstairs for ball 1. That one at triple digits.
1-1.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Hauls it in, 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So digging in, Cal Raleigh. Breaking ball inside. 1-0.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been.
Oh, look at this. Goes to third with it. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort. So bases all loaded up. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. Golden opportunity right here. In the air out to center. He's under it. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. Save!
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Harper stands in now. Looks at that one in. Side. And that's outside.
No strike. Ball, that's out.
Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. Here's the center fielder, Chris Taylor. Kluber back to work. Late with the swing there.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Next is the designated hitter, Brooks Lee. Lifted in the air out to left. Ramirez. And there's 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop. 1 for 2. And a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning going.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Number 13 at the plate now as he chases after that one.
1-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. And a foul ball.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away.
And there's one down.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Henderson at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there.
Ball.
One out, base is empty.
One strike. Ball, that's outside.
Swinging a foul straight back.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Slings to first in time. At the plate, Junior Caminero. 0 for 2 in this one. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Check swing, called strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Popped up right side under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. And now Ian Happ. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Towards first, Santana. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. High fly ball, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's 2 away. Chipper Jones will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Now that's smacked to right center. Base hit.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Swing and a ball popped up. Caminero. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And there's a ball.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2-2 to count.
And that's whipped for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
And now it's going to be Jacob Wilson. And out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a couple more. It's 3-1. So pinch hitter coming on, Gil Hodges.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
First pitch misses. Morejon in his 5th season, 26 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And it finds its way through for a hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
One strike.
On the ground, 2 ball. Goes to second for one. Back to first, and that is a double play. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first. Out number 3. We go to the and a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. Out to center. Harper has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down. Here comes Chris Taylor. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one hit to right. Reaching for it and brings it in. So they're down to their final out. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Brooks Lee. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. Kopech is just 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is the ball game.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Tú y yo. I got this fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends. I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation. I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it f***ed me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that feel fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Another life, it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven, the crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments I needed. To me, it was like penicillin. Love, my happiness was in it. The melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did a till I got myself around her. My daddy looked the other way, he saw sin in me. Pinched in me, reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed.
Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself.
Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down.
But your pride has to die.
Okay, Father, show me how.
Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for.
I kept 100 institutions paid.
Okay, tell me more.
I put 100 hoods on one stage.
Okay, tell me more.
I'm trying to push peace in LA.
But you love war.
No, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
Okay, then tell me the truth.
Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart?
I can tell you where I'm going.
I can tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven cause you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. My greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis. But now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views.
And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an idea.
So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted?
I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding.
For every man, woman, and child, how much can you vow?
I found my life just to live one in harmony now.
You crushed a lot of people keeping their thoughts in captivity.
And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy.
And let's rejoice where we at.
I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Carnated.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back, right under you, bringing me back to life with your fruit. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing tall. If I could be just like your leaves, sunken streams inside my mind won't go away. If I could be just like your leaves, sunken streams inside my mind won't go away. No lie, you like complete me. Your fruit so right, sweet tree. Roots run deep, high up, but you never look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's New Jersey taking on New York. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Tarek Skubal.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Jacob Wilson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next offering is fouled back. This one smacked out to left center. Taylor makes the play. One up, one down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swings through that.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Caught him looking for the K. And now, Cal Raleigh. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Oh, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick.
Now that's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. Back at Comerica Park. And on the hill in this one, Cy Young. What do we need to know here?
Well, he's very unique for one clear reason, Boog, and that's because he throws a screwball, a legit screwball. It's not just a two-seam fastball that has run. And pretty much no one throws a true screwball in this game anymore. more, but he does, and he actually can be really effective with the pitch. It kind of breaks like a slider, but it moves to the pitcher's arm side instead of the glove side. You know, I'm really excited to see it in action because I've heard it is devastating.
Now 1-1. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Swing and a miss. And they count 1-2.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Chipper Jones digs in now. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And up to the plate is Will Smith. High fly ball down the left field line. Ramirez going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here in Detroit, now it's the DH, Gil Hodges. Skubal back to work. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
That's to third. Here comes Bryce Harper. 1-1 on the gun, swing and a miss. Harper, 22 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. Manny Ramirez getting ready to hit. That's to third. Jones fires to first in time. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to.
Well, in this day of analytics, you have to be really good, and you've got to be consistent as well. Otherwise, you're going to be out of the lineup because of the matchup. But, yeah, it's amazing what he can do from both sides of the plate.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Eric Summerskill. In the dirt, now 2-2.
You know, but one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Bottom of the second, and here's the first baseman, Eddie Murray. That one ripped, but foul. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. The throw, got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. Chris Taylor now. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Fouled off down the right side. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Puts it away for the out. And there are two down. So now the DH spot, Brooks Lee.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
2 out, space is empty. And that one popped in the air, left field. Ramirez hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. And here is Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double. So up next, Junior Caminero. Henderson, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. Slice to right, and that's a base hit. Here comes the throw. He is safe.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Hit in the air, center field. Taylor. And there's one down. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Went down on strikes his first time through. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. And another ball. Pitch misses, ball 3. And there's the automatic. Man at first, one away. And he blows that one by him at 100.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that one fouled off. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Strike on the inside corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. And it stays fair. Caminero rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now he steps off to reset. Now at the plate, Gil Hodges. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Fair ball. In to score is the runner from third, and they take a 2-run lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other.
You don't want the letter, but I don't want the same. I wanna see the letter. You look so good, look so fine, baby. You just blow my mind. Baby, you're the last thing that's playing on my mind. When I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light my fire, baby. I feel it burning higher when I'm in your eyes. You light my fire, baby. You make me feel like I'm levitating. Feel like I'm flying, baby. When I'm with you. Baby, I've been asking, begging you for more. 'Cause you just take my breath away. And you look so good, look so fine, baby. You just blow my mind. You've been my obsession. You're always on my mind. When I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light my fire, baby. I feel it burning higher when I'm in your eyes. You light my fire, baby. You make me feel like I'm levitating. Feel like I'm flying, baby. When I'm with you.
Okay, all set to go. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's out to center field. Harper under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. And now here is Chipper Jones. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off left side. And ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
In the air, out towards left center. Wilson makes the catch. 2 away now. 2 down, bases empty. Will Smith to the plate. Rip to third. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Check swing, called strike. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's in the dirt. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Up and in, ball 1. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 gone. And next is the designated hitter, Gil Hodges. On the corner at the knees for a strike. That's inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Wilson, the base runner at first with 1 out. That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball, that's inside.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Hat makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now here is Harper. That one at triple digits. Hap on his horse. Makes the catch, and that is that. Top of the second, and now the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
The first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Young back to work. Swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Acuna moving back. Gone. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. High fly ball out into left center field. Ramirez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. That one hammered center field. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting 6, the left fielder,
Manny Ramirez now at the plate. Hot shot to third. Throw to first in time. Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. Not
Ball
close
1, no
with that
strike.
one, and that's ball 1. Henderson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds. Usually a shortstop, but today
Ball,
starts
1
at
strike.
third. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball.
One thing he has
2
to remember
strikes.
is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
Got him. And it's a back here in Miami. New inning getting started. And here is number 13.
the second baseman, number 13.
Fought off foul. Swings and misses. 0-2.
0-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. In half up to hit. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And the 0-1. And that one ripped to left, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Tatis forced to get out of the way of the first pitch. Well struck right field. That one is back. And he misses it. It drops in. Coming home. He'll score easily. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Jones, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. That's a base hit as a run scores. Now a long throw to first.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Ramirez hauls it in for the out. Out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Jones leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harper. And that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. And first offering is fouled off. Donaldson delivers. Foul ball there. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
0-1's the count.
They say you win.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That
One
one
ball,
not
2
close.
strikes.
And a count 1-2. That one
0-2.
missed. That
Count it
one
3-2.
misses, and it's 3-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So the batting order turns over. Jacob Wilson, the next to hit. And foul ball. Donaldson winds and fires. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That'll make it out of here. A solo shot. It's 3-1. Base is empty with 2 away. Next to hit, Cal Raleigh. And that is out of play. And a big swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And now 1-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 3-2. Next to hit, Gil Hodges. Pop foul out of play off to the right. On the ground, and it stays fair.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
0-1. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Sends it to first. Inning over.
See, every time you see me, I got something new. And all my haters, y'all can you softly, cause you're like the gas tank of a Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new.
On to the 4th. Here comes Chris Taylor. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And he punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock.
Andres Munoz gets the call from the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Pulled the string of the changeup. Now it's the shortstop. First pitch swinging.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 5-2. Now it's the second baseman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
0-1's the count.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Ian Happ digs in now. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. On the ground to third. A sliding stop to first. Nicely done for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, leading off, Carlos Santana. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Tatis makes the play, and there's one away. And the batter now, Manny Ramirez.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And that's
2 balls,
outside.
no strike.
That's a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Next offering is down low.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Nabs it. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Gunnar Henderson will hit next. Strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That one off the mark, and 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. In the air to left center, Happ on his horse. He makes the grab. That is the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Munoz back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, this group of hitters really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Jones now at the plate as he swings through strike one. The other way. Henderson over to first in time. And they get the out on Jones. Two down, bases empty. Will Smith getting ready to hit. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Smith off of first with two away. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All four pitches.
Oh, that's a strike. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now it's going to be Junior Caminero. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a foul out of play. He goes down looking. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Struck out looking his first time. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Squeezes it. 2 up, 2 down. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. Grounds one to short. Tosses across to first. That ends the inning. Back here in Miami, all set for the top of the 6th. Here comes Chris Taylor. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Ryan Helsley on to pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strikes him out with 103. Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. And that's fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And the batter will be the shortstop. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Right side, and it goes just foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Struck him out swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, Cal Raleigh. That misses, and it's 1-0. Line drive, base hit.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
That one is absolutely belted. Taylor puts it away, 1 away. Bryce Harper to the plate, 0 for 2 in this one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that.
Makes the grab, 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Santana in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Raleigh, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground to the left.
Foul.
And foul ball. In the dirt. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Top of inning number 7. Here's the second baseman, number 13. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. And now the 0-1. Rip towards third. Throw on to Santana. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Ian Happ now at the plate. The Happ Daddy. That one in triple digits.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Tatis at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Next offering is fouled back.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Hit in the air, left field. Ramirez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Line and a base hit into right. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Now Gunnar Henderson, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And here it comes. Runner on the move.
1 strike.
Throw, save. For Armstrong. Leads off second with nobody out. This one in the air, center field. Taylor has this one sized up, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Now here is Junior Caminero. That one fouled off. Smith. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count. Kind of
in the air, left field. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. In comes the run from third. It's 5-2.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Wilson, the next to hit, takes outside. Just missed. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Just missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Next offering in there for a strike. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Tying run at the plate, and the tying run is on base. And now the catcher comes up to him, Cal Raleigh.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
0-1's the count.
That misses, and now it's even 1-1. 2 on, 2 outs. Next pitch is inside, and the count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
On the ground, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. They limit the damage here. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Chipper Jones. Helsley back to work. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Now this is in the air down the line. Acuna after it. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one.
Smith in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And now it's even up.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Just off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Murray. And there's a foul ball. 0-1 down. That one pushed foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Crow Armstrong makes the play. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Gil Hodges. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. Forget it. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 5-4. Here is Bryce Harper. First pitch misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
There's the strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in, Carlos Santana. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And fouled off. Swing and a miss. That one at 101 with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Pete Crow Armstrong goes after that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that is downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Strikes him out with 101. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. Not even close there. And that's ball 1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
He's got it, and that's the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here comes Chris Taylor. Late with the swing there.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
2 strikes.
The swing and a miss. Robert Suarez records the strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before.
Has some trouble with it.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that one hammered, raging back towards the wall. Up against the wall. And back here in Miami. And now Junior Caminero. Swing a high fly ball deep left field. Going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Acuna stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Right through there for a strike. Tap foul at the plate. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. That catches the corner. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. In the dirt, and it's 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1 strike away. And that one a little bit high.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Ripped on the ground a second, and that is the ball game. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, it ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own zone with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blasting. And started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle we dancing in the.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's New York taking on New Jersey. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Strike two.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. That one ripped right center field. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Next pitch is inside. 1-1. Jones, the runner at second with one away. There's the swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zones.
That's a laser base hit. They're waving Chipper home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And that is out of play. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now 2 gone. This one popped up. Marte going after it. And that is that. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Clips the corner. That's strike one. Just missed.
Outside.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And there's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play. Juan Soto now.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
That one missing inside. That's inside. 3-1.
I know a slider's a great pitch, but when you've got really good velocity, sometimes you just got to challenge the hitter with that four-seamer.
Ripped to right, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. And now, Cal Raleigh. Fastball is outside. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Soto at first, one gone.
3-2.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
2 on, 1 out. And a swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
2 strikes.
Close, but called the ball. And the count now even up.
Well, this is such a tough offense. That pitcher needs those pitches called for strikes. You don't want to give these hitters any more advantage. They're already bruisers.
And they're all loaded up.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
So here is Bryce Harper. Cut on and missed at 101. 0-1. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Gets under and pops it up. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Manny Ramirez. It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. Here's Ketel Marte.
Lots of pitches thrown in this first inning, and it's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's under it. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Brooks Lee. Kluber back to work. Lee goes 6'1", 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2022. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Acuna moving back. Leaping, and it's gone. That one barely got out of here. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. Now it's the shortstop. High in the air, out to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's 1 down. Now it's the second baseman. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
This one in the air. Hodges under this one. Brings it in. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Ian Happ up to hit. Popped up. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. That's in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That one the other way. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Inside at 100, ball 1. That's inside.
Nope, that's inside.
Caminero aboard here at first with nobody out. Not close with that one, and that's ball 3.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, and it's 0-1. That one way inside.
That's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that one is inside. In for a strike, and it's 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Fly ball to right. Makes the grab, one away. And now it's Juan Soto. Singled and scored his first time. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Next pitch is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A 3-run shot. It's 4-2. One down. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Hard hit, right side. Slinging it to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that extends the inning for Bryce Harper.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Harper now. And first offering is fouled off. Drops into the glove, and the inning is over. Back here at Chase Field, top half of the 3rd inning, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one fouled off.
Boo, Tatis is so athletic, he probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Tatis waits. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And El Nino goes deep. It's 4-3. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a trooper.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 70.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And now it's going to be Eddie Murray. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
It was a ball, but he chased it. Fastball's been a good pitch against this lineup. Lots of swings and misses.
Chris Taylor now, lied out his first time. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Man on second, 2 down. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Touches down, that's a hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's an RBI single. It's 4-4.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And a foul ball.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2. Taylor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss. Back here in the desert as we go to the last of the third. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook. I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Fly to left his first time. And that drops in for a strike. Laser could be extra bases. The throw to second. Save. He's got it.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here is Junior Caminero. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. One runs in, a second scores as well. It's 6-4. It's a 2-run double, and they have the lead. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And that's too high.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects base. Baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the last half of the third.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Puts it away for the out. 1 down. So the lineup flips over. And now Jacob Wilson. 0 for 2 in this one. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Tatis makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Soto in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-4. 2 outs, nobody on. Cal Raleigh will hit next. Swing and a miss.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Rips one to right, and that's just foul. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Ends the inning after they racked up. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, number 1. Base hit center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride.
New pitcher now, Andres Munoz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Number 13 now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Acuna snags it, and there's one down. Ian Happ getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's one. That's an out. To Hodges in time. That's an inning ending. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here is Gil Hodges. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
And he swings through that one.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Liner, and oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status. Man at first, nobody out. Here's Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Hodges on at first, nobody out. Ball one there. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. The count now 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Hauls it in for the out. Manny Ramirez, the next to hit. One out and a runner at second. And that one ripped into right. Reaching down and makes the grab. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Fouled off left side. That one not close. And it's a ball and a strike. Swings through that.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Look out! Yep, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So digging in, Junior Caminero.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
There's a swing and a drive. Tatis really on his horse for it. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And a run comes in to score. Acuna stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Laser could be trouble. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Passes third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. It's a 3-run in.
What up, y'all? Yeah. Soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know. I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco. Representing that first and 15. Yeah. And this one right here. I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped. Landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can